Oh wow. Am I live? Wait, which camera? God. I apologize. It's 2 a.m. and I'm extremely sleepy, and I did not know I could do live content. Um, so I'm testing, and you see, keeping it real. I mean, I am extremely sleepy. Uh, it all started because well, let me say this: when you turn 40, you wake up to go to the bathroom more often than you used to. So I went to the bathroom and did number one, come out. For some reason, every time I wake up, I kind of don't have to stay up, but I tend to stay up. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna open up Face and see what's up, and that kind of thing. Let me bring this um, down a little bit. I'm not supposed to look at the camera, so I am engaging with the viewers. I have no idea how this works. I don't know. I have no idea how this works. Um, yeah, no idea. So, anyhow, I've been having trouble. I started this channel. I realized it's very therapeutic for me. I suffer from anxiety, panic attacks. I went through depression, which lost most of my teeth. Just didn't care. I stayed in bed for a long time, almost. Um, well, the panic attacks and the anxiety lasted longer. Then I got separated, and depression kicked in. I was taking medication for panic attacks, for anxiety. So that was covered, but the depression it kicked in really bad, really hard. I moved to Argentina, uh, basically to get married and have a family, build a house. One of my dreams was to build my own house, which I did. It's not didn't not perfect, but with the money and the resources that I had down here, I think I did perfect. Um, not perfect, but considering what I had to work with, it turned out to be pretty good. So I'm pretty fast too. I work nonstop, 24/7. Remembering in the mornings, waking up so sore, so much pain that I will pray to God to send angels to give me power, to get me out of bed and get me working, basically. Oh, let's see. So that's where. Okay, so I got a timer. That's good. I like that. And I have so that got to be people watching, which is nobody. I get that. And thumbs up, which is also 0. Okay, I understand that. I'm getting used to it. That's a good thing. I like it. I like it. So, so I built my own house, and long story short, it just I was gonna live the country because I knew it wasn't gonna work. I was gonna go back to America, gonna go back to California. I had my plane ticket, um, everything ready. A few weeks before, my ex contacted or started contacting me, and we should talk. You left everything, you came down here, start from scratch, and why don't we try? Why don't we give it a try? And uh, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I'm done. No, I'm done. And we kept on talking, and we kept on talking. And I said, well, he does have a point. I mean, doing something for love, like leaving a first world country to come to a third world country, for love, it's worth it. Because obviously, I didn't come down here to do business or to make money. Okay. You don't do that. It's the other way around. You leave a third world country to go to a first world country, and that's how you make a better living or a living. Okay. Well, we talked, and there were a a few talks, and in which somehow we um, uh, uh, how to say that the conversation led to what if we had a kid? Would that improve the relationship? Would that help us? Will that not fix, but at least um, help us? Bottom line, to save the relationship, and to have a kid, and to form a family, and I was down with that. I was down with that, and so in few more days, I decided, hey, you know what? I'm staying. I'm staying. We're gonna try to. I'm sorry, I forget. I gotta look at the camera to engage. Even though nobody's watching, I gotta engage the audience. Okay, I'm learning these things. I'm old school, and I try to keep it real. But I'm trying to apply what I learn. I'm hoping it's true, what they say, but it got to be true. Somebody look at you in the eyes. Um, it's easier to see what they mean, or if they're real or not, or you know. So it's gonna be a process. It's gonna take me. It's gonna take me a while, but eventually I'll get it. So. We had a beautiful son. She got pregnant right away, and we had a beautiful son. Uh, excuse me, Franco, and and then it just I kept on working on the house. I got the stress of not producing an income. All my work was towards the house, and then I did have to stop a few times. I believe, I don't recall right now. I'm a little bit sleepy, but um, I did have to stop building to get a job and to support the family. That was for a while, and they pay real little. It was just to eat, just to survive, and uh, so um, I did that, and I'm not gonna doing this live video. I'm testing it, so I'm going 10 minutes. I don't know how much I want to talk, because I don't know what the upload time is gonna be. Um, we'll see. I'm there. I'm testing. It's a test. So, um, long story short, it didn't work out. I was tired every day. I'm not blaming her. It takes two to tango. So it's whatever happened, which I'm still unclear why we we part ways. I'm not quite sure. I knew that the first time I knew we weren't a match. Okay, but when and we weren't living together back then. Uh, but when we moved in, started building the house, like start pulling towards the goal together, seems actually did improve. I believe, really really good. But somewhere down the road, it just uh, and I don't know. I might be lying, but I swear to you. Well, I don't swear, but I am almost 100% certain that the day before we we won we part with it doesn't count. We got separated. I remember asking her for some reason. I asked her, everything is okay between us, right? I mean, there is no problems, right? You're okay with me, or you have something to say or something? And she goes, no. And I go, "Oh, okay, no, me neither. I think we're doing great." It's funny how irony works. Because well, that the next day, I'm pretty sure I'm bad with dates, but I believe the next day was we got into a huge fight, and that was the end of it. Oh no, I'm recording with that camera, not with this camera. Okay, so that's why I have the timer. I don't know. To be honest with you, I like my computer camera better than the pro camera that I got me. Um, because that's a timer. But I don't know if this is a YouTube timer or the how did I even know what's recording what? Um, God, learning what is that? This is What is this new? Hold potentially inappropriate messages for review. Chat messages will be flagged in chat for your moderator. Yeah, turn on. Okay. Even though I have like 0 viewers, we're gonna do that just in case. You never know who might show up and start typing crap. If they ever do, it's gonna be 3 o'clock in the morning here, so you know. Oh, another thing, and this I don't know if it has anything to do with being 40 or not, but get hot all of a sudden, then you get cold all of a sudden, then you get hot all of a sudden, then you get cold all of a sudden. I don't know what that's about. It's supposed to be menopause. I thought it was at 50 or 60 or whatever. Um, I'm 41 or 42, or I'm going to be 41 or 42, and I'm going through it right now, and it sucks. It really does. I take the jacket off, I get cold. I put it on, I get hot, and the weather is weird. It's kind of humid. It's not cold, thank God, because it's usually freezing cold, and so I'm kind of hot right now. I'm tempted to shut off the pro camera and see what happens, because I see the light in well, anyhow. So uh what am I going to use the live content? I don't know. Whenever I have a particular topic that I want to talk about, I guess. I don't know. I might even start doing gaming now. Which it was one of the main reasons. The one game that I like to play, it's called 7 Days to Die. I watch Game Edge, JC channel. I think he is he creates content that nobody else does. He plays the game like nobody else does. I'm not saying he's the best, nothing like that. I'm just saying I found out he's from Chile. He speaks English, very, very good English, extremely good English, to be honest with you. I'm surprised. I think he might have been born in America and moved to Chile, because um, his English is beyond belief. Not even me that I've been in the U.S. for 20 years. I picked up his English. I don't think so. So who else? I watch the Spartan, and some other one that plays that game. It's called 7 Days to Die. It's a zombie game, and you get to build, you get to kill zombies. Obviously, you get to build your base, and every 7 days there is a horde that comes and tries to kill you, basically. So you got 7 days to get ready. And if you never played it, check it out. Watch a few videos. It's pretty cool. Open world. You can do whatever you want, really. Whatever you want. You like to build, you build. You like to kill, you kill. You like to loot, you go and loot. It's really cool. More nowadays with games, open world. You can't beat open world, okay? I mean that's the future of gaming. It's open world, not a game that you got to follow a path. Okay, that's a thing of the past, and it shouldn't even all this video gamers creators um, doing the same thing. Well, watch that game and see the future, okay? Because that's how it is. That's how it is. That's the future. Open world. That's what people want. They don't want to be following your little go and do this and you'll get the gun or you get a reward or something. I don't know. Then again, um, I don't know. I'm 40, so I've been playing for a long time. I started with what Pac-Man or Mario, Mario Brothers or whatever it was, a console, and then a cousin of mine had a Commodore 64C, which I believe is the one that they say they used to go to the moon. Um, so when that came out, and I will go to his house and we'll play games. He had a data set, which uh, some people understand what a cassette player is. Younger people won't. A cassette player is what it was before the CD came out. Okay, look it up because it's gonna look weird to you and something funny to see. Mm, let's see what I'm doing. 22 minutes. Yeah, I probably need to go back to bed. For a test, okay. Let's see what else. End stream send feedback. Who am I sending the feedback to? I don't know. Say something. Let's say something. Hello, hello. How y'all doing? How's the test? What's weird? I know. I gotta look at that one, not that one. That one. Crap. uh, hopefully next time I get one viewer. Yeah, that's how to spell it, I believe. That would be awesome. Awesome. Okay, trying to type. So, okay, we're at a 24-minute mark. I'm going to go up to 30 minutes and see how long it takes to upload. Depending on that, I might start a new game and I'll set up my oh crap, I don't know how I'm gonna record it. I guess the other camera. How do I set up the other camera for this? Hey, that's something I need to find out. I got something here. Participants, pop-up chub, toggle timestamps. No, that's not it. Welcome to chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Learn more. Oh crap! Where did I go? Content. Know what type of content to stream. When filming videos of your friends, classmates, and or teams, remember they should never be sexually, of course not, violent, dangerous, and of course not. Personal information. Be cautious about sharing any personal information. Did I share any personal information? I hope not. But I, I talked about things about my life. Okay, but I don't know. I gotta be awake to understand. Control, flag, inappropriate blog users. Okay, I did that. Privacy, YouTube has features to help you limit who can see live streams to post. Protect your privacy by setting personal live streams to private or unlisted. Okay. All right. That wasn't that bad. Encoding tips. What? What is that? Using a webcam. Okay. You can you can stream with a laptop and webcam. However, better equipment results in a better live stream quality. Gotcha. You can use a software encoding program like Wirecast or Flash Media Live Encoder or to webcam. Uh, which webcam is that? Oh, the one that I'm using. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So, yeah, once, because I haven't been playing the game lately. I've been hustling. I got here. I moved back because my dad died, and the laws in this country are different than the laws in America. When your mom and dad died, everything gets divided equally between the direct descendants. And so I have a brother and a sister. I came and it was great for the first 2 weeks, and then everything went to hell. And well, that's what money does, you know. What are you gonna do? But I'm used to it. I lived most of my life in America. I know a different culture. I spoke a different language. I lived a different life. I didn't go through what they went through, and they didn't go what I went through. So honestly, yeah, we're family, but we don't know each other. Okay, so I came here thinking I knew him, and I not as a surprise, but I don't. That's fine. Um, I'm starting to get to know them now, and well, I don't, I don't, how to say it. I'm old enough not to have to put up with some things. So I'm gonna say, hey, you know what? I don't care. It rules my life, and if you come up with without logic or something that you think it should be that way because you think that it should be that way, and it has no logic in it. It doesn't work that way with me. Even if it's part of the culture, whatever. I don't care. Okay, we got to 30 minutes. I'm gonna end the stream now and learn a lot. I didn't know I could do this. It's pretty cool. Uh, Maybe in the future when I get more subscribers and uh, oh, did I mention I'm doing this because of therapy? It helps me a lot. Um, Damn it! I keep looking at the other camera. I'm gonna take this camera off. It's driving me nuts. Um, See, I got me this one that it does not have a timer on it, for crying out loud. So you start recording and you don't know how long or for how long you've been recording. And then when the upload comes, anyway, I like to talk. I can talk, start talking. Before I know it, I'm talking about one thing, and before I know it, I'm talking about another, and then another, and then another, and then 3 hours went by, and I'm still talking. So, hmm, which, by the way, it's a great thing because a couple of months ago, I was having anxiety attacks, or no, it's called anxiety disorder and panic attack disorder. Um, and they will not give me the medication that I needed because it's popular on the streets. So until I did the test, all the tests, they test me for everything. Health wise, I'm great, thank God. But I do have a hered- her- hereditary, God, I can't say the word right now. Problem that medication helps because, give you an example, you get a panic attack, it's supposed to last for between 5 to 10 minutes, okay, and then you start coming down, right? While you go into the panic attack, your chest hurts and you feel like you're having a heart attack. Well, I had that, but 10 minutes went by and the pain in my chest, and actually, what's in my chest? It was from here to this side. It was this whole area, okay? It kept on hurting for hours and hours and hours, and that turned into days. And I remember going a whole week with anxiety and uh, I don't know if panic attacks, but anxiety for sure, and that pain, which becomes really painful. You know, think about 6, 7 days with the pain in your chest. Well, long and behold, the therapist, the first time that I go and I said, hey, I've been taking this medication, and she goes, no, I'm not going to give you that, period. Nobody wanted. I saw 2, 3 therapists. And the reason why is because it's popular on the streets. So people fake having panic attacks, go get the pills, and then go and sell them on the street, right? Well, because of that, I had to suffer. Great. Thank God, I was staying with a great family: Steve, Elise, Cassie, Cindy. thank you so very much for everything, for the support, Elise, for listening, and I'm sorry you went through some of the same things, but talking to you and knowing that you knew what I was talking about, it was the best therapy that I could ever have. Thank you so much. You know, I love you. I love you all of you guys. Say hi, say hi to Bruno from me, okay? And thank you all to put up with me in that time. I don't know what I would have done, um, but God works in mysterious ways. And then overnight, not overnight. I found out my dad ended up in the hospital with a small problem. It wasn't life and death situation. My dad was like a rock. Had no health problems whatsoever. Nothing. He was healthy as he could be. He was 83, I believe, 84. I don't know. Excuse me. And what's a hospital? And this hospital is famous for being a morgue. If you go there, you're dead, basically. So I don't know why they went there. Never asked. It seemed to be a simple, excuse me, a simple procedure, which should have been fine. They sent him home with an infection that was worse than what he went in for, and he's here. He's suffering every day. Gets worse, 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 worse. My brother's here. My brother, since he doesn't know, he thinks that I don't know what he's thinking, but you know, he tries to push him to encourage my dad to, to exercise, do this, do that, and as I understand, my brother didn't know that they sent him home with an infection that it came knowingly. They sent him home with an infection. Okay, so it got to the point that my dad couldn't even feel his legs, and they took him to the hospital. They did a procedure, and in a matter of 2 days, boom, gone. So once again, I had to sell everything, and well, actually, I wasn't gonna come because oh wait a minute, I had 1 year. Oh no, never mind. That's what I wrote. Um, um, Forgot what I was saying. I wasn't gonna come. I was gonna stay. I barely left. I wasn't even a year that I went back because the after being almost a year in bed, depressed, God somehow worked his magic and said, "Hey, you need to get out of here and you need to go to the States." Send me to the States. I know it was his plan to send me there. What for exactly, I'm not sure, because of the hell that I went through with the panic attacks and the anxiety. But I do know that he put me with the right people. Okay, he connected me with the right people, and they helped me through that. Okay, uh, and I'm sorry. This test, it kind of sucks. I'm sort of giving you a background, which is a little bit shitty. Um, I wish, or I wish not. I promise. in the future, if I do another live stream, I was just testing. It will not be about this. That's for sure. The channel is basically it's the old school. I'm the generation from the old school, which is let me read it. Where is it? Let me read it. I'm old school. I believe in having good manners, respecting my elders, and helping others when I can. And also, I'm real, which I think it should fit in the in that post that I put in there. So I sort of changed my niche or niche because that means French. But somebody eventually will tell me what niche actually means or where it came from. I'm not gonna look it up eventually. And that's that. I'm gonna cut it out here. It's been 40 minutes rambling about, unfortunately, crappy subject or stuff, and so I should have said this in the beginning, maybe, but you don't watch. You don't get stuck watching something depressing. Um, so something I hate is about negativity, people being negative, uh, depression itself, and people who put you or put you down. You know, um, people in general or anything for that matter. I can't stand them. I just can't stand it. So anyhow, uh, well, nobody would think, but it was cool to test. Now I know it's there. Now I know how it works, and keep it real. Keep on rocking. Peace out. And oh, I almost said something that somebody else would use. That I'll see you on the flip side. Who says that? I forget now. Good night.